Hello, Facebook friends and family. How are you guys doing today? I hope that everyone is doing wonderful and swell per usual on this good, I think it's Thursday. On this good Thursday morning, it is August the 21st, 2025, and it is currently 5:50 a.m. here in Detroit, Michigan. I'm just now getting up and I feel really good. I'm probably gonna go back to sleep when I'm done making this video or whatever. But yesterday yesterday Denzel's friend had came over or whatever. Well, I like Raven, so she had came over or whatever, and she had asked if I wanted to go to yoga or whatever. And I'm like, okay, cool. I was in the middle of watching a movie. Mally was up here watching it with me, and it was pretty interesting. But I'm like, okay, cool. I'll go to yoga. I've been saying that I want to do yoga, and I want to learn how to do it or whatever. So we get downtown Detroit or whatever, and there's a lot of people out there, outside doing yoga, which is very, very beautiful to me. And I had a really good time. I'm just silly as fuck, so I definitely had a good time. So I'm like, I hope this gonna be some beginners yoga, because bitch, I said I want to do yoga. I didn't say I knew how to do yoga. So she's like, oh no, it's for everybody or whatever. So we get down there and the music is playing. It's a nice little vibe or whatever. So we get the little yoga mats. And that's what I'm saying. I'm like, I'm not prepared yet. Like, I don't got no yoga mat. I need to, but whatever. I had threw on me some little leggings or whatever, threw on my little sports bra in the jacket because it was pretty cool yesterday, but it was the perfect temperature if you ask me or whatever. So I goes down there or whatnot, and the music is nice. The instructor, he's really nice. He has a really nice tone in his voice and everything, so it's very relaxing and grounding or whatever. So he starts telling us to do these little stretches and poses or whatnot. And y'all know that I have been complaining about like lifting up the laundry bag and then twisting and moving the wrong way and hurting whatever this muscle is that's right here. The gluteus maximus, I don't fucking know. The whatever muscle this is, it hurts. So I have been watching this lady on YouTube anyway, not on YouTube, on Facebook. She's a yoga instructor, and she was like showing how you can stretch. I think she said the sciatic nerve or something like that. And I was saying like, yes, that's what I need. But see, in her, it's injured, so it actually hurts. And in her videos, she's assisting, like she's pushing down on the people, like assisting with a little extra weights or whatever. And that is what I think I need. So we doing it. I told her, oh Raven, I need a nigga. I need a nigga to push me. I need a female. I need somebody to come and push my leg or whatever. But no, we was pulling it and it was feeling really good, but at the same time it does hurt. So it was feeling good to stretch the muscle and put the tension on it, but at the same time it does hurt. Like, I can lift my leg and bend it and pop it and see it just popped and all that, but I need to put a little bit of force to it or whatever until it's all the way worked out. So that was pretty cool or whatnot. He started telling us to do the motherfucking stretches. I'm supposed to, help. They was really laughing at me at this motherfucking yoga. I told her I need entry level yoga. But it was a really good time or whatever. We was having fun. So that was cool or whatnot. And we was having like decent conversation, because I really like when I be able to talk to somebody that's kind of like understanding about the stuff that I be talking about or whatever. So that was pretty cool. I was talking about like dealing with certain people and just like my dating life and working and what I want to do and everything like that. So that was pretty good. And I was telling her, like, I want to get me some type of form of income, but it's not necessarily that I want to work like a 9 to 5 or anything like that. know. When I had started selling food in 2020 or whatever, and the pandemic had came, and I didn't have no job, I was basically just making money off of selling food and things like that. And I realized like I make more money doing what I want to do, and I was having fun while doing it and really enjoying myself. Ever since I went through that experience, I don't want to go back to working a 9 to 5, working for somebody else and getting minimum wage or chump change, even if I was getting like $20 an hour. You know, I've experienced being able to do what I wanted to do on my own, in my own house, making my own money, able to file taxes off of that and everything. And it was a really nice experience for me or whatever. So throwing me out of my house really threw me out of my element, and I really hate that. And it's been hard for me to get back on my feet since then or whatever, but it's all intentional. So, by others. But nobody understands that. Like, a lot of people be thinking that I be making excuses, or when I be saying like, oh, my family stole my money, stole my houses and stuff like that, people be thinking I be making up excuses or making up lies. And I don't. And it's been very difficult for me to bounce back from that or whatever, especially since I don't be having help. Like, I have 5 children. Don't nobody help me with them. Like, as far as financial assistance, I can't even get nobody to give them a ride for real. So when I say I take care of my kids by myself, I take care of 5 kids by myself without help from baby daddy or none of that shit. So, and it ain't that I don't got baby daddies that got money. Like, when I said I fucked with hood niggas, like killers, gorillas, and drug dealers, I don't really mean people that just, is fucked up in the head. I mean, like, it be drug dealers and shit that be established. People who sell pills, sell weed, sell lean, sell all that. Not saying that it's legal, but that's what they do. And they be having a nice amount of motherfucking money. They ain't no broke ass niggas, and they can take care of their kids. They just choose not to. And it ain't even, sometimes people choose not to take care of their kids because their baby mama don't fuck with them no more. It be all types of reasons like that. I done talked to niggas with good jobs. Construction, Fords, Chryslers, blue collar jobs. I talk to them type of niggas too. So, it's not that. And then people would be like, well, maybe it's you. Or maybe it's not. Maybe it's the type of guys that I've just run into. Ones that want to be in polygamous relationships. Ones that still fucking with their baby mamas. Ones that scared to leave and go into a new relationship because they already paying child support. They feel like they ain't going to be enough. They're insecure about what they going through. And they scared to make teamwork, make the dream work. I've bumped into those type of people who weren't already ready to move on with their life. It's not that they weren't good guys for me. It's not that they didn't have money. It's not even that they didn't have good mentality. It's just like right person, wrong time or something like that. And I was telling my friend, like, I'm not trying to be funny, but I've dated a few guys or whatever, and I need to talk to a nigga who got some money. It's not me being a gold digger or anything like that. But if I'm telling you I got 5 kids, their dad's not in their life, which is not your fault. Shit, it ain't even mine, and it ain't even the kids' fault. So their dad is not in their life or whatever. What the fuck you think I need? A broke ass nigga? If I'm telling you what I've been going through. And granted, it's not your responsibility to come into my life and be, Ayana, fix my life. I'm not saying that. But I am saying if you do want to talk to me, then you need to have some money. And I got a lot of shit going on. And I'm like a welfare bitch. I'm not getting shit like cash assistance. I don't really use the government for nothing outside of food stamps. So, and I had to fight a whole year straight for them too. So when I say I don't have no help, I don't be having no help. I don't get child support. My kids ain't slow, so I ain't getting no checks like Social Security, Disability, SSI, and none of that type of shit. Ain't none of these motherfuckers autistic, so we ain't getting no type of checks or no shit like that. So whatever they get, I have to generate some way, somehow, with the help of myself and God. I barely ask my brother for shit, other than the fact to stay up in this bitch. So when I say that, I fucking mean that shit. And it ain't like I just been living off nobody and shit like that shit. Technically, my mama been dead for a long ass time. My mama been dead for 21 years, 22 years. My grandma been dead for 20. I mean, for like 15, 16 and shit like that. And granted, I lived with my baby daddy mama. I still had jobs and shit, took care of myself, took care of my kids until I got into my own houses, which I never been a Section 8 having ass bitch or a low income house ass bitch. Any house that I ever rented, I had to pay full price to live up in that motherfucker. And if I move today, I still got to pay full price to live up in that bitch. And I have 5 kids, so a decent sized house for us, rent going for at least starting at about $1,300 to $2,000. $1,300 to $2,000. And again, I don't got no Section 8, don't got no low income housing, don't got no hood, ain't getting shit but some food stamps. So that means that rent, lights, gas, water, when I get a car insurance, cell phone bills, all that shit goes into my name. And it's all of my responsibility. And there's nobody to help me with that. So when I say I need a nigga who got some money, I need a nigga who got some money. Not a nigga who gonna be saying, well, what did you bring to the table? A lot. I'm bringing a lot to the fucking table. So I was talking about that, you know, and I was saying, especially when you're not even in relationships, like I don't go around asking people to do shit for my kids either. Like, I'm not asking niggas who I'm not serious enough with a guy. I don't have a man. And then if I just started talking to you or something, I'm not asking you to do shit like, oh, can you buy my kids some clothes? Can you buy my kids some shoes? Can you do this? Can you do that? Now, if I happen to tell you something and you're like, oh, well, I can help you with that, then I'll accept the help. And not many niggas be offering to help. Especially niggas, like I was talking to this one guy, he don't have any kids whatsoever. You know, he's older. He done made it to his 40s, 50s, or whatever. He's more willing to be like, oh, you want me to help you with that? Than somebody who even got kids and should be understanding, per se. But still, if I just start talking to you and I'm going through something, I'm not asking you off bail to help me with my kids. Because we're just starting to talk. You don't really have to. We're getting to know each other. You don't even know if you want to be in my life yet. So I'm not putting the responsibility of my kids onto you. However, if we starting to talk and it's been a few months, going on a year or something like that, and I'm telling you that I'm going through something and you're not offering to help me, then you're not the person for me, and I'm going to treat you that way. You know how sometimes niggas, they only call bitches when they want to fuck and shit. Then I'm probably only going to call you when I want to fuck or something like that. Because it ain't nothing else that you can do for me. It's just not. And that means I got to be calling you when I want to fuck, because you're not about to just be calling me when you want to fuck and it ain't nothing that you can do for me. Now, granted, a man can say, what can you do for me? Well, that's what we need to talk about. What would you like for me to do for you? And the moment that you start saying paying some shit, it's a no for me, because you're a man and I'm a woman. And I think a lot of problems with men these days is that they want to be the fucking woman. Like, they be wanting somebody to come and pay their motherfucking bills and shit and take care of them and shit. And that's a hell fuck no to me. Now, granted, when you start saying like, oh, well, how about you know, you could pay for me a haircut, or, you know, you could buy me some shoes or something. I'm all down for that. But in order for me to do that, I need to be having a job, having a car, moving around, being in motion. Therefore, if you can't come into my life and help me invest into myself, into any type of business idea or money-making idea that I might have, then too, you're not the nigga for me. Because I need somebody who can invest in my dreams and what I want to do too. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's why I need a nigga who got money too. Because it's a lot of ideas that I have that are great business ideas. I just haven't been able to move on them because I don't have the finances. And I don't have loans. Like, when people was getting all PPP loans and SBA loans and shit, and they really came up on the come up and shit, I couldn't get those because somebody had already stolen my identity and took out the loans in my name. So I didn't even have that opportunity. Like, a lot of people was getting put on during that time and shit. And a lot of people are still thriving off of being able to invest in themselves from the pandemic. Well, me, I was working like a Hebrew slave. I couldn't even get the unemployment, the $600 people was getting every 2 weeks or every week or whatever. I couldn't get that. I was fighting for that. You know, I was working hard. Still couldn't get the loans and everything. And it wasn't my credit as an issue or anything like that. They had legit said somebody had already received funds in my name and shit like that. So it ain't like I could have came up like that. Legit hard worker. Blood, sweat, and tears. Nobody investing in me. No bank, no nigga, no mama helping, no nothing. And doing the shit with all 5 kids on my motherfucking back. So, no, I'm tired. And granted, if you come into my life, you have to understand that and you have to have some money. And if you don't understand that and you don't want to invest your money and stuff like that, or your time or whatever, you don't have to. And I'm not going to be mad at you. We're just not going to be talking. But don't get mad at me that you couldn't convince me to be doing the shit that you think that I should be doing, when you don't even know what the fuck I've been going through. You know, it's just you ain't for me and I ain't for you, and that's okay. But I be running into niggas that be like, well, you could be doing this or you could be doing that. Well, you could be helping me do this. If you got so much to say, or you want me to come into your house going like 50-50, bitch, you need to be investing in me then. Maybe you should be buying me a motherfucking car. Or maybe you should be giving me the down payment for one. So then it's like, if I don't have a job right now and you got a great job or you got all this money, then buy me a car. Or give me $3,000 for a down payment on a car. Put that bitch in your name and then tell me to pay the car note. I can start off lifting to pay the fucking car note until I figure out what else I want to do to generate money and invest it back into myself. But if you ain't helping me at all, you need to shut the fuck up and get the fuck on, actually. Because what the fuck you here for? And that's what I was saying. Like, bitch, I hope it ain't thinking that I need some motherfucking dick, because I don't. Just like how niggas can get pussy anywhere, bitches can get dick from anybody too. And I can play with my motherfucking self if that's the case. So, I was talking about that yesterday. Like, I have this one guy friend, and I can't stand to be lied to either. And don't compare me to bitches either. Like, I have this one guy friend or whatever. He's a pretty cool guy. Like I said, got a good job, got him a nice little side hustle or whatever. But under the same breath, if you ask me, he's stingy. Because you be talking about all this money you making will come up off some. Or shut the fuck up. But then he had the nerve to tell me, like, well, what you doing for me? You not making my life no easier. And I was sitting and I was thinking, like, well, what the fuck you doing for me? You ain't making my life no easier either. It ain't like you out here taking care of my kids. Or me, for that matter. You ain't even doing the bare minimum that some niggas do, like get my hair done, get my nails done, or anything like that. You're not giving me no type of money. You know, we have good conversation, and that's good. And I appreciate that. You know, we got good chemistry, that's good and stuff too. So when we're around each other, we have a good time. But other than that, you're not doing anything for me. So what do you want me to be doing for you? And then when I come over here, I cook for you, I cook for your kid. It ain't like I'm just cooking for myself and shit. And 9 times out of 10, if I'm over there, I'm using my bridge card and shit, I'm buying the food. It ain't like you're feeding me. Because I buy the food, I cook the food, and I'm not selfish. I'm cooking for me and your kid too. Then I'm cleaning up or whatever. And then sometimes if you got to go to work, I stay at the house. I watch the kid for you and everything like that. Sometimes my kids don't even be there. And when I say my kid, I only mean one, my youngest one, because that's the one who sometimes comes with me when I'm traveling over there. And sometimes when his siblings is here, I don't be bringing my baby with me and shit. So sometimes I done been to your house, spent the night, watched your baby and shit while you go to work, cooking, clean, do what you asked me to do as far as that, fucking and all types of shit. But what more do you want me to do? Because this ain't my house, so I know you don't expect me to pay shit up in this bitch. I'm not driving your car or nothing like that. Only your friend. So how the fuck I'm supposed to be making your life easier? It ain't like you made me your woman or your wife or anything like that. But you want me giving you massages, rubbing on your head, and cooking, cleaning, doing what you say. And bitch, I'm not your bitch. We're friends. Remember? So what the fuck you want me? What else do you want me to be doing? Like I'm doing enough, really. And it's just the bare minimum because I'm at bare minimum relationship status with you. Friend, associate. I'm already cooking, cleaning, watching a kid when need be. If you need me to, which is not a problem. But to tell me like I'm not making your life easier, what the fuck you expect me to be doing exactly? But again, I don't live here. But every time I'm here, I'll cooking, cleaning up after that or whatever. Then like one night he was gone in the middle of the night, shit, I'm mopping the floors and stuff. What the fuck you want me to be doing? I'm folding up your clothes that you left out but I'm not doing nothing to help you, but I'm not even your woman. And you ain't doing shit for me. Other than fucking when you want to, kind of, because I'm here, you want to fuck too, so you ain't doing nothing to me, you ain't giving me shit or nothing like that, so what the fuck you want me to be doing for you? Mind you, I don't have a problem cooking or cleaning or watching the kids, taking them to school, doing hair or anything like that, but that's stuff that you do for your nigga. And you saying that I'm not your woman or anything like that. So what else more do you want me to do? Again, I don't live here. I don't even got a drawer over here. I don't even leave my shit over here. And you want me to be doing what more to benefit your life? And you ain't doing shit for me? I mean, I could probably ask you for a ride and you might come if you feel like doing it, if you able to and up to it, and if you ain't trying to hide the other shit that you doing. So you want me to do what? Make your life easier? How? What more do you want me to do? And I'm not your woman. And that's why I am the way that I am too. Because I was the hardworking woman. Again, having houses and all that type of shit. Paying bills, paying my car note, going to work, going to school, taking care of my kids, and fucking with a nigga. Been put a nigga on too. You were making resumes. Oh, you need this for your first... I know you been fucked up, so you just about to start working. You need clothes to go to work. You need work shoes to shit. I'll buy that. I'll give you lunch money till you get your first paycheck and shit like that. I'll make sure you could drive my car. You could drop me off at work, until you get on your feet, till you get at least a paycheck to get into rotation, to be able to start doing stuff for yourself. I've been that female. Ain't no nigga ever did that shit for me. Actually, I take that back because the same guy I'm talking about, he has done that for me. Like, oh, well, I can help you get to work until you get your car fixed or something like that. And back then, I appreciated it. What you want me to do? But like now, you're not doing shit for me. And you know exactly why I'm going through a lot of the shit that I'm going through, because you a motherfucking snake. I learned that while being around and observing you and shit. So don't act brand new, bitch. Matter of fact, I'm actually doing way more than enough for you. And you ain't doing enough for me in return. If you want to be honest. Because you know what the fuck is really going on. So don't try to play me like I'm dumb. Stop acting fucking dumb. And being that I know you watch my videos, you know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about and who the fuck I'm talking to. The nerve to sit around and act like somebody ain't doing enough for you when you ain't doing enough for me and you've done enough to me. So when people be like, why you don't got no man? You must be crazy or something. Because you pretty and you this and you that. I would love to talk to you. You must be crazy behind the scenes. No, I'm not actually. I used to be crazy. Dumb. Doing shit for niggas. You know how they say don't play a wife to a nigga, you ain't even his girlfriend? I used to be that type of female. Going in, playing like damn near a nigga wife. And I'm not even your girlfriend. And see, that get you fucked up. Because when you go in, just because you just that type of female anyway. Like I said, I be going to my friend's house. I be watching the kid, cooking and relaxing and all of that type of stuff, but still. Some people don't even do that. Damn sure don't watch nobody kid. That's what we was talking about. I was talking to my friend yesterday. She said, oh, and you be watching the kid? Hold on, you be going over there cooking. You would clean up, wash your clothes, fold the clothes. You be doing that, and that ain't even your nigga. I'm like, yeah, just because that's just my homie off the love or whatever. But that's the problem. And that same motherfucking mouth said that I ain't doing nothing to make his life easier. What the fuck you want me to pay your bills or something? Nigga, you need a nigga. The fuck? But I'm just saying. So then that's like one of these other guys too I was talking to. He like, oh, well, I just to compare women. And this is why I say don't compare women. Like, okay, so I got a female. She making, let's just say 6 figures. She makes 6 figures. She could do this and she could do that. You damn near basically minimum wage ass bitch. So I'm going over here and I'm gonna fuck with her because she seemed like she got herself established or whatever. All I gotta do is come in and do a little bit of work. As far as pay a little bit of bills. She done bought her house already. I can go live with her. Okay. I'm not arguing with you about that. But then it's at the same time we're like, well, I could fuck with her and I could just have you on the side. No, you can't. You could just go and fuck with her. And you can go and live with her and help her over there. And you don't got to fuck with me at all. And now they mad that I don't want to fuck with them because they got a bitch. But you making it seem like I'm not even worth your time because she got more money than me. She's more established than me. And I ain't good enough for you. So what the fuck you want me in your life for? And why the fuck you mad that I ain't begging to be up in that bitch? Go over there with the bitch who got more money and got herself together and shit. And I'm going to stay over here because I got to deal with what the fuck I got to deal with. And obviously, you don't want to help me because you want to go over there and you want to be with the bitch who you don't really got to do shit for. And I understand that. I ain't arguing with you, big dog. Go ahead on about your business. But don't get mad at me because I'm not trying to be in no polygamist ass, third party ass shit just because you don't want to help me with the stuff that I need help with. Then that means you're not the man for me. Maybe you ain't got enough money for me. And again, I ain't mad at you because that's your money. I need a nigga who got money. So I'm single and I can keep on dating until I bump into a nigga who got enough money for me. Meaning you can help take care of me because at this point I want to be taken care of. I done did that shit. But it's all a part of life. You can probably meet a bitch who's ready to be on the same type of time that you on. Me, I want a nigga who like, oh, well, shit, I already got my shit together. Baby, I'm established. I don't give a fuck if you was a drug dealer, a pastor, or a blue-collar worker. I don't give a fuck. If you got your shit together already, like, oh, baby, I got money. I bought my houses. I got cars. My kids in their 20s and shit. Ooh. That's the man for me. You got 401ks, you got money to spend on me, you can spend the check and get it right back. Matter of fact, you ain't even waiting on the check, you got a nice amount of savings, you got income coming in because you done started you a nice little business or something. Bitch, maybe I could come and work for you. Let me get a man who I can come and work for his business or something. Not a man who ain't got shit and you trying to get me a job so I can help you. The fuck? No. Let me come and find me a man who already got himself established and I can come and work for his business or something. Baby, what you need me to put on my professional voice and language and be a secretary? Or I don't give a fuck what you do. You fix cars, you want to show me how to fix these bitches? You serve food, I know how to cook. You need paperwork done, I know how to type. You got a business you want me to come work for, and then we still in a relationship, we generating money together now. I'm helping you because I'm investing in your business, and you helping me because you done allowed me to come and help you. Therefore, you're investing in me and then allowing me to do what I want to do. I can invest into other shit that I want to do, like stocks and all types of shit. It's a lot of shit that I want to do. But I don't even get to the point to explaining that to a nigga because they so busy like, oh, well, what you said you need me to do what? Or you need me to do what? Oh, I ain't doing that. And so we stop right there. Because I want a nigga who be like, well, baby, well, I got this. Or think about this. One of my friends on this, that, or whatever. How about you work there for like 6 months or something, stack your money up, buy you a car, and in the meantime, you know, I'll help you with whatever you need help with, or you want to go back to school, or you want to do this, or you want to do that. But, and I even want to, it's some stuff I want to take classes for, but it'd be hard because I got shit that I need to do in the meantime, or it's overwhelming. Because for me to enroll in school, but then be stressing about how I'm about to get there, then get my kids to and from school, all that shit costs money and all that types of shit. I need somebody who can help me. I do not need nobody who's sitting around waiting on me to help them. Especially if you're not helping me. It's one thing if we helping each other, and I need the fucking help first. Like, damn, I'm the woman. I'm tired of being the one to go and help, getting you up on your feet and building you up, and then you're like, okay, well, I'm up now. Let me go and head over here to this bitch who established now when I was the one who built you up. I've been that woman several times too. Or helping a nigga and you taking my hard work that I helped you with home to another bitch. Whether that be finances, ideas, energy, anything, you're draining me to take to another bitch. And that's not going to work for me. So no, but we was talking about that yesterday, you know, before we went to do yoga and shit. And it felt good to get that off because, but that's why I'm okay with being single too. I don't even be stressing my baby daddies out. Like, for nothing. I applied for child support, got denied, all types of shit. I'm not about to keep on going back and forth with the government or a baby daddy. I don't fuck with them. I ain't mad that they ain't with me. I can't even be mad that they ain't taking care of the kids, because me sitting around being mad at them for not taking care of the kids ain't gonna do shit but stress me out. And I'm not about to keep on going back and forth with no bullshit ass government, friend of the court, and a nigga about some chump change. You see, so I've been raising kids by myself. Is that fair? No. But then that also makes it harder for me dating. Because niggas, they can have kids. Like, for instance, my baby daddy, Al, he just left me with the motherfucking kids. When he had got married, had another bitch on the side, created about 12 more kids along the way, don't gotta go to work. Look, the list goes on and on. Meanwhile, I've been taking care of the kids. Well, now the kid's about 15, 17, and 18, and now he want to come and get some kids every other weekend or some shit like that. Well, now they beneficial to you. You come and get them when you want them to watch the other 12 that you had created along the way. Or shit like that. They're useful to you now. Shit, let me teach them how to drive. They can help drive this. They can do this. They can do that. They're a benefit to you now. The raising them part, you ain't help with that shit. Because you was out living a vita loca. And I was the one going to work, raising the kids, taking them to school, trying to make appointments, doing everything by myself without you being there financially or physically. So yes, now I be like, oh, the big ones, the teenagers, yeah, go to your dad's house. At least take something off of me. So that still leaves me with my 2 youngest boys who don't have fathers. So I still have to take care of them by myself. And their fathers' families are not even in their lives. So I still do everything by myself. Whether baby daddy was deceased or not. So you think I need a nigga to come in asking me for shit? And you not helping me with shit. Because it's okay to ask if you was helping me. Like, oh, baby, I'm short on this. Can you give it to me? And you've been helping me along the way. Of course I got it. But you ain't giving me shit. You ain't invested in me and you want me to give to you is a no. And I be more than understanding. So that's why I say, I don't be mad. When people be like, oh, well, she don't got this or she don't got that. I need to talk to a woman I understand that. Go ahead on. Because I need to talk to a nigga who got money. And when you got money, you don't complain about shit like that. That's broke nigga shit. Niggas who got money don't complain about if I say I need a couple $100 for this or a couple $100 for that, or I'm falling short a little bit this month. Can I have this, to look out for my kids or something? Niggas with money, they don't complain about shit like that. Only broke niggas do. Or selfish niggas. And I don't want to fuck with a broke nigga or a selfish nigga. So yeah, no. But people don't know the half of the shit that I was going through. And people, the thing that gets me fucked up too, people be wanting me working all extra hard and shit. But you a thief. That bitch stealing from me at that. And you think I'm supposed to be working extra hard? For what? That's another reason that I be refusing to do shit sometimes. Like, go back and work a 9 to 5. Pay some rent, and I'm supposed to own houses, and you want me paying rent? That don't even make sense. I was left money, and you want me working like a slave so you can live off of my money? Like, that be the part that really gets me. These motherfuckers that want me to go get a job and work and do all of this type of shit, but you want to live off of something that was left to me while you ain't working and doing shit. Do that even make sense, or do it even sound fair? But these be the niggas that be telling me to get a job and that don't want to help me with shit. And I be knowing this though, which is really even more mind-boggling to me. Because the people who did this shit, they know I don't even be lying. So imagine the type of person that you gotta be. One fucked up ass motherfucker to think that I should be working like a slave while you stealing this shit. So that it can look like I'm getting what I supposed to have had. No. Just let me be. I'd rather be single. You ain't got to help me if you don't want to. But then don't be trying to make it seem like I'm not doing enough. When I done did enough and I'm doing way more than enough by not doing shit. No. But it's been hard. It's been hard. And when it comes to the not doing the shit part, I ain't about to be stressing out like school about to start. And the baby daddy asked if I needed help with school clothes or nothing like that. Mind you, I said I ain't getting child support. I don't get assistance from the state or nothing like that. When I say do the shit by myself, I do the shit by myself. No mama to call, hey mom, can I borrow this till I get paid? None of that. I never had that option because my mama died when I was 14. Now, I could ask my baby daddy mama for some shit when I was talking to her. It's going on 7 years that I haven't even seen her. Okay? So when I say by myself, I said I do this shit by myself. Bitch, I don't need you coming into my motherfucking life wasting my time if you can't do shit for me. And you're a man. I don't date bitches. So it ain't like I'm asking another single mama or something to do shit for me. I want to date a man who knows that they're a man. Like, I need a man that's a protector, provider, and shit like that. Not a pussy. That's the wrong P. I need the protector, provider, the one that believe in prayer and shit like that. Not a pussy. Not a poor pussy. You see, you got the wrong P's in mind. You got the wrong P's in mind. If that's the case, I'm the poor one with the pussy. Okay? Meaning that I need you to come and be a provider, a protector, and a prayer warrior and some shit that can help me too. And I'm rich in spirit. I can pray and do all of that shit. I just said I'm not going to go to work like no motherfucking Hebrew slave. Because I'm not supposed to. So school start back and my kids ain't going to school fucked up either. They going to sit right up in this bitch. Because if I don't got it, then they don't got it. And they're a representation of me and they ain't about to be going fucked up. So because they daddies ain't shit, and all of that, they can sit right the fuck here with me until I get it. That's the mentality that I have now. And it's not that I'm lazy and don't give a fuck. It's just that I ain't about to be overworked because that's fucked up. And it ain't even the kids suffering. For real, granted, my kids deserve a whole different house or whatever. Everything was stolen from them too. Ain't nobody thinking about that. They thinking about what can I do to benefit their life when me and my kids been a benefit to a lot of motherfuckers' lives. Because they been stealing. And you want me to do what? You want my kids to do what? And you want us out here looking broke, busted, and disgusted while y'all living off of us. That don't even make no motherfucking sense. So what we gonna do is sit the fuck back and relax until the time comes where I got it and I can move us forward and shit like that. But what we ain't gonna be doing is stressing about little shit. Being depressed and overworked and shit like that. That's what we not gonna do because we don't deserve that. No. That's just like a slave. It's exactly what slaves had to go through. People stealing from them, but making them work hard as fuck. Bitch, was I born during slavery? No. So what the fuck I look like letting some motherfuckers steal from me? And the justice system don't help when it comes to that. Letting some people steal from me and then me going to work. That sounds like slavery to me. And I'm not a slave. I'm not a slave. That's what the fuck my ancestors fought for. Me to be free, to have freedom, to not be working for the white man, for nothing. If y'all want to talk about what our ancestors was fighting for and shit. They was fighting for us not to be slaves. So why the fuck would I sit around and be a slave? My great-grandparents and all that, they already was a slave for me already. I would sit right the fuck down and not do shit before I be overworked and stressed the fuck out. And again, it's because I know certain shit. Maybe my mindset would be different if I didn't know that I was already supposed to have a shitload of money. Then maybe I could be stressed out like, oh, I gotta get some money. I need. But being that I know I'm supposed to have it, I'm not about to be sitting around talking about, I need, how I'm gonna do this, how I'm gonna do that. Oh my God. Oh, lights, do, rent, do. Fuck that shit. No, the fuck I'm not. I'm gonna sit right the fuck here where it's free. And that's why when the lights was off for 2 weeks, I wasn't complaining because guess what? I don't pay this shit. But I know how to pay bills. Because I, again, done had some houses where I don't got Section 8 and shit. Never been a low income housing ass bitch. Not talking about the bitches that do got it. Because again, that's help and it's a stepping stone. But I ain't even never had that opportunity. I've always been a bitch that had to pay shit. DHS, Wayne Metro, and all, they ain't even never paid. I think they paid part of my light bill for me once, and it was only like an additional $200 and something. Any other time I was denied. And you know why I was denied a couple of times and why they had cut my bridge card off for 9 months? Because they said that I was making too much fucking money. Well, where the fuck the money at? Somebody must be stealing it, right? But then you same stupid motherfucking niggas and bitches want to sit around and act like I'm making the shit up. But even when I didn't have a job or a bridge card for 9 months, and me and my kids was down there eating noodles every fucking day, it still wasn't even a nigga helping me then. I had to do that shit by my motherfucking self. And I was applying for jobs too. It got to the point that I started donating plasma to feed my motherfucking kids. I ain't never donated plasma before my 30s. I always had jobs and all that type of shit. I used to be taking my friends to donate plasma and shit. Because they was lazy as fuck while I was working. But you see, I had to get to the point where I had to donate plasma just to feed the kids. Because DHS said that I was making too much money to get a bridge card. So where the money at? Where the money at? You niggas was and bitches was living off of it while me and my kids were struggling. And wasn't nobody helping us do shit. We couldn't even get shit off nobody's motherfucking dollar menu. We was eating noodles and chicken. Okay? Fighting. Ain't nobody helping. And the nigga got the nerve to ask me what I'm about to come and do for you. No. So when I bump into niggas and they don't know all of that, I can explain it. And then if you don't understand it, you can just go ahead and keep it pushing. Because I'm not about to keep explaining to you why the fuck I'm not about to be working like no Hebrew slave when I already worked like a Hebrew slave. Bitch, I retired. The Hebrew slave days for me is gone. They long and dead and gone. I am a retired ass bitch. So, and no, I ain't retired with no money. So therefore, I need a nigga who is retired with money. 401ks, pensions, dope money. They sold all white bricks. Got it stashed up in the safe or some shit like that. That's what the fuck I need. A nigga who got some shit. And can do some shit for me. And can invest in me so that I can do the stuff that I want to do. So guess what? If you don't got no money, what that song say? If you ain't got no money, take your broke ass home. If you ain't got no money, leave me the fuck alone. Because I'm the broke one right now. Leave me the fuck alone. And I said everything was stolen from me. I mean down to the clothes and shit too. So when I say I need a nigga who got money, I mean who got real money. Real money. Give it to me. It's a lot of shit I need done. I need to go to shopping spree. Braces put back on. The kids need some shit. I need to go get me some new glasses and all that type of shit. I can use a hairdo, a spa day, and I can get some couple of thousands you can invest in me a business or something or pay for me to go the fuck to school. That's the type of nigga I need at the moment. And if you're not that person, you're not that person. We can just be friends. And I'm not going to hate you. And that's why I'm single. Because I ain't met a nigga who got enough money yet. And then they be wanting you to be submissive and listen to them. For what? You ain't even doing shit for me. Granted, I would love to be submissive. Have a leader and shit. You can't lead me if you broke. I can't listen to you if you broke. And you supposed to be a man. Like, damn, I want to be in my soft girl era. Put me in a position to make me want to listen to you. And not in a controlling way. Like, oh, I pay all of the bills or this, that, and the other, so you better listen to me even if I'm telling you to do fucked up shit or mistreating you. That's a no. Because then you about to get robbed and then I'm going to get the fuck out. Because you mistreating and abusing, I don't do that. But you need to treat me well and you need to have some fucking money. And I'm going to be well put together and behaving. Other than that, bitch, you get the nigga from the streets. You ever seen them memes that be like, I be soft for the niggas that treat me right, the other niggas get boosie? The fuck? Do you want me to be out here acting all prissy and all lovey-dovey and you ain't got no money? And you ain't doing shit for me? Because that's the era that I'm in now. And again, I done been the bitch to invest in niggas. And every nigga that I invested in, gave them time, money, attention, and affection, they took that shit to a whole nother bitch. They came up off of me. No. Them days is over for me. I don't got money to give you. I don't got no time to give you if you ain't got no money to give me. And it's not a prostitution thing. It's not a gold digging thing. It's just knowing my worth by now. Because I know what I'm capable of bringing to the table. Because I brought it to plenty of tables. Enough. About 2 or 3. That was enough for me to learn. Like, damn, I really helped that nigga do this, that, and the other. He still was cheating on me. Still went and had another baby on me. Still did this, still did that. Like, damn. I ain't doing that shit no more. That's where I'm at. Meanwhile, my youngest child is 6 now. Okay? So I don't got no little babies or nothing like that. My teenagers, sometimes they go to their daddy house and shit now. All of a sudden. So therefore, it's kind of like sometimes I only be having my 2 youngest sons. Bitch, you need to take care of us. Flat the fuck out. Or you need to take care of me and help me and invest in me to the point where I can take care of me and the kids and then be able to help you if you fall short. But first, I need that investment. That sponsorship. And I don't need it with nothing behind it. I need it with good intentions behind it. Love and loyalty and faithfulness behind it too. Or it's not going to work. Unless we just business partners. But you see, I can never be business partners with the opposite sex. Shit, barely can be it with the same sex. Because everybody be wanting to fuck. I don't know what the fuck it is about me. That everybody be wanting to fuck on me and shit. Like, damn, is this business or no? And then if you want to be in business, you need to invest. And if you want to be in business and you want to fuck on me, you need to double invest. And it never fails. I could be looking like this and a nigga want to fuck. No, the under the wig braids and everything. It don't be that I be trying to seduce people to get them out their money or nothing like that. They just be wanting to fuck. I don't know if I got seduction written over me or something. Lust. I must be one sexy ass bitch even on my down days. But then these be the same motherfuckers that be like, well, because my other bitch, she got a BBL, she got Brazilian hair, and then you still over here trying to fuck on me. It must be something in my DNA that keeps drawing you to me or something. You need to invest. And if you don't want to, again, I ain't mad at you. The fuck you mad at me for? But anyway, it felt good to talk about that shit yesterday. It felt good to go and do yoga too. I was having fun out there with the people or whatnot. I was cracking jokes and everything. So I need entry level yoga. But even though it was hurting my little injury right here, it was still feeling good at the same time. Like I said, nice music, laying down, getting grounded or whatever. Except for when it got time to do them little knee, when you on your knees, baby, that little yoga mat ain't gonna work. I need me an air mattress or something. But other than that, yeah, it's pretty cool time. Or whatever. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. But yeah. Felt good to talk about that. It felt good to talk about it with my digital diary too. Like, I just been experiencing certain things and I'm like, And I'd be okay with being single. I'm not even confused on why I'm single. I just said why. Because I ain't met a nigga who got enough money yet. Or that want to spend it. You got to spend it. I'm so sorry, but you got to spend it. And I ain't talking about for sex and shit. And like, you don't got to pay me to fuck me. I'm not a prostitute. If I'm at least fuck you, I like you enough to at least want to fuck you. And I was even talking about that too. I'm like, I got this one friend and he has really good sex and shit like that. But I don't like fucking him. And I was saying yesterday, like, I know another woman would love to have this dick, but you don't do enough for me. So I can't. It's like you only want to fuck on me. And then maybe, like, I don't know. You don't do enough for me. Even mentally is what I'm trying to say. Because it's not just about the money. You don't do enough for me mentally. Like, I can't have a conversation with you without you thinking that you know more than me or some shit like that. Like, you want to turn it into a competition. Or if I'm talking about something like, yeah, but because this, I want to do this, or I want to, and that turns me off. And I had to tell him that mid-sex the other day. Like, you turning me off. And all that control, like, this my pussy, you ain't going nowhere. Bitch, you don't do shit for me. This not your pussy, and I am going somewhere. Back to my brother's house with my fucking kids when I'm done. Because you don't do enough for me for you to even be possessive over me like that. Oh, this my pussy now. No, it's not. You don't even do shit for me. And that's turning me off. And I had to say it. Mid-sex. Like, that turns me off. Please stop saying that to me. I love you. No, the fuck you don't. Stop lying. Don't lie to me, Craig. And stop lying to your motherfucking self. You do not love me. You love the fact that you love my sex. You don't love me. And if you do love me, baby, you need to show me. Okay, give me... Did you hear me say I want to move? I need a car or something. You didn't show me you love me. You didn't give me a car or something. And I'm just saying, I'm sorry. But that's where I'm at right now. Especially if you want to be like, well, I've been knowing you for almost 5 years. Then you know my character. That means that if you knew me for at least 5 years, that means by now you should know that I'm a hard worker, this, that, and the other, and I've been going through some shit, and you need to fucking help me. And if you're not about to help me, bitch, you love me. I belong to you. This your pussy. Boy, go the fuck to hell. Ugh, I cannot. I cannot. So single I am. And single I will be. Because at this point in time, my love got to come with money. Like, you need to love me so much, you giving me money. I'm sorry. Until I get to the point where I'm getting it on my own. Then I can invest back into you. But you ain't giving me no money, I can't do nothing for you. Not even fuck you. Unless it's just something that I want to do at the moment. It's just how you niggas is. If you don't feel like spending no money at the moment, then I ain't fucking with her because she gonna cost me some money. Like, that's how my one friend was too. He like, yeah, when you come over, I gotta buy the weed, buy the liquor, buy this, buy that. First of all, I'm a smoker. So yes, the fuck you do need to have some motherfucking weed if you want me to come the fuck over. You should be actually giving me some too when I'm leaving. And I don't drink like that. So you don't have to buy bottles when I come over your house because I don't care to drink. I can go 2, 3, 4 years and not have a drink. I don't give a fuck about drinking. Granted, I will drink on occasions. And if you buy a bottle, you want me to take some shots with you or have a drink, you want me to get a little buzz, you know, I'm cool with that. I'll take a few drinks. I'll get a little tipsy. I don't get drunk. So don't ever say you had to buy a bottle. No, you didn't. You bought it because you wanted it. So that's something that you wanted. So you invested in it. You see? Because, bitch, I don't need no drinks. However, yes, we need a few blunts up in this bitch. And most of the time, most of the guys who I happen to bump into, they usually sell weed or something like that. They nigga got a dispensary or something like that. Weed don't ever be the problem, per se. So they grow it something. But don't try to say you had to buy the liquor and do this. And again, usually my bridge card be loaded and stuff like that. I come to niggas' houses cooking, bringing food, and good ass food at that, because I can cook. Now, if you want to buy me some food or something like that, then okay, that's good too. If I had it, I would buy food too. It's been times I done bought food and came over, or I'm going to cook the shit. Because we both got to eat, especially since you want to drink. But to make it seem like that you got to spend $100 when you come to pick me up, no. You wanted that $50 fifth. Not me. So knock $50 off. It probably costed you about $50 to come and pick me up. Because you needed to buy some fucking weed for us. Yes, you did. And you probably had to spend a little bit of gas. But other than that, $50, you ain't spending our money on me. And $50 ain't shit. And if you complaining about spending $50 because you came to pick me up and I spent the night, then bitch, you can go and buy you a prostitute somewhere. Because technically, if I was charging you for some sex and for my time, $50 ain't nowhere near enough, motherfucker. So I must be here off the love too. So $50 ain't shit for you to spend. Just because we chilling. Yes, when we chill, it costs $50, I guess. Yes. That ain't shit. If you ain't got $50 to spend when you chilling with a bitch, you don't need to be chilling with a bitch. Because again, I be at home chilling. And then when I get me a car, if I have to wait to invest in myself or wait to tax time to buy me a car, and then I get me a car and I get in motion and I get me a job and I stack up some money and then I move into a house and stuff, and then don't come like, oh, well, you got a house now so I can help you pay the bills. Like, no, because you watched me struggle all the way till I got it. And now that it's easier, now you want to come along and help. No. Because you didn't want to help me when I actually needed the help. I don't need your help now that you done made me work extra hard for it and shit. I've been did this several times. By myself. So it ain't like you was teaching me a life lesson or nothing. You was just in the way. And I'm hearing them. When they say never need a nigga for a goddamn thing. And she be like, the only thing a nigga ever been was in the way. That's facts. Because if I always gotta work hard to do the shit by myself, bitch, you just in my motherfucking way. And then once I got everything established and I'm in the house and everything and I'm driving and all that, now you wanna, oh, well, maybe you need, no, I don't. Remember you wanted me working like a Hebrew slave? Well, now that it's a little bit easier for me, I'd rather just go out and work and get the shit. I don't even need your help because you watched me struggle for it first. So no. Single I will be. Until somebody bossy enough comes into my motherfucking life to make me able to relax. To want to listen. To do the shit that they expect me to do. The number one question. What are you going to bring to the table? Well, when you provide the house and the table and you got your own income and shit and it's already chairs and shit up at that bitch, then let me bring the little bit of shit like how you niggas want to do. Or go out there, go work first, go get a car first, go get a house first, and then I help you. Well, how about before you start asking me what I bring to your motherfucking table, you have one first. A table, a bed, a roof, a car, a garage, and all that, and then all I gotta do is bring what to the table? The food, I can do that. I can do that. But when you start talking about you want me to bring the food to the table, you want me to bring this to the table, you want me cooking like this, you want me doing this for you, rubbing on you, massage you, making sure you all straight and you ain't doing shit for me. I've overplayed my role so many times that I cannot do that no more. I can only play the role of a wife to a nigga who's playing the role of a husband. I can only play the role of a girlfriend to a man who's playing the role of a man to me. Other than that, the only thing I could play in your life is a friend or an associate. And I don't got no friends. So if only thing I am in your life is an associate, then I'm doing more than enough for you. If I'm cooking, cleaning, able to do whatever else you need me to do, and I'm doing more than enough if I'm just your associate. And that's what you have to understand. So, yeah, again, I don't hate no niggas. Not my baby daddies, not no niggas that I talk to after them or anything. I don't hate you niggas. It's just that I want a nigga who got some money. Because I got a good personality and all that. I don't never have a problem bonding with people. I don't have that problem. Even when I start talking to guys or whatever, niggas love me. They love being around me. They don't be ready to to have the responsibility that comes with talking to me. So, yeah. But anyway, it feels good to get that off my chest. Now I can go back to sleep. About to give me something to drink. So yeah. But yoga was fun. I want to go next Wednesday too. I probably could really work out this muscle. All right. My brother got to use the bathroom. I'll talk to you guys later. Love you.